As we navigate the complexities of security concerns, we must also be prepared to tackle the root causes of these issues at their core and work to ensure lasting solutions that will stand the test of time. For absolute peace, reduction of crime and criminality, investment in meaningful infrastructure development, ending the unproductive sit at home, and improving economic growth and opportunities in the Southeast. It starts with the government's recognition of the rule of law, justice, and equitable inclusion of the Southeast zone in the Project Nigeria, and the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu from unlawful detention to ensure lasting peace and security in the entire region. This committee wishes to applaud the efforts of state governments in the Southeast region, as well as the federal government, for its demonstrable commitment to peace and security in the Southeast. In conclusion, it should be our collective expectation that the following would have to be addressed or significantly advanced. 1, a clear strategy for inter-security agency collaboration. 2, a clear strategy for intergovernmental joint task force and collaboration. 3, a clear strategy for community engagement, a community engagement pathway, and determination of implementation milestones both in the short and long term. Instances of criminal activities, banditry, kidnapping, assassinations, and communal and religious crises and threats to life have shaken the very foundation of our societies. As leaders and stakeholders, it is incumbent upon us to come together, transcending our differences, to find sustainable solutions that will quell these threats and pave the way for a brighter future. Our commitment to addressing this crisis is evident in our presence here today. We recognize that insecurity cannot be combated by one entity alone. It does require a collective, multifaceted approach that encompasses various perspectives and expertise of law enforcement agencies, community leaders, policymakers, and citizens. These committee hearings will continue to provide us with the opportunity to harness these diverse perspectives and channel them into coherent, actionable strategies for peace. The cross-border dynamics of the primary focus areas bring additional complexity to the challenges of the task ahead. The common borders shared with 4 other states that connect the primary focus area to Ebonyi State via Ishiago, Enugu State via Ogu, Imo State via Okigwe, and Anambra State via Oka. The opportunities for interstate collaboration present itself and must be explored to foster regional participation. The challenges faced by one state ripple across to its neighbors, and therefore our strategies for resolution must be all-inclusive. By synergizing our resources, expertise, and perspectives, we can create a stronger front against insecurity and strengthen the bonds that bind us together.
Please, sir, just want to bring to your notice, you guys have been doing your best, but part of my prayer was for the president to set up a joint task force, which include the army, the police, the air force, the civil defense, to comb the bush areas, because we have a massive bush around that cattle market. But what I'm seeing over the time, because I traveled over the weekend, this prayer, nothing has been done. They have not moved any inch inside the bush because the kidnapping keep increasing. But what I noticed that the Nigerian police are doing now is that almost every 3 pole or 2, there is a checkpoint. The reason I want it to be on record, sir, is that the number of checkpoints in my constituency today is embarrassing. And even the checkpoints, they are not even doing anything than collecting money. And that is why I want to make it.
Honorable Oga, no, please.
The second resolution was to urge the Chief of Army Staff, Inspector General of Police, and Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps to set up a joint patrol team to comb the farmlands and forests to root out kidnappers, bandits, and all criminal elements in all parts of Isukwato and Umunochi local government areas of Abia State. And finally, the third one, set up an ad hoc committee to interface with the relevant security agencies to provide solution to the security situation in the area. Consequently, the ad hoc committee, through a letter with reference number NAS/HR/ad hoc/10/2023/001, dated August 2023, entitled Invitation for an Urgent Meeting, extended an invitation to the leadership of the Nigeria Police Force. The invitation implied that the Commissioner of Police, Abia State Police Command, interfaces with the ad hoc committee as part of efforts aimed at addressing the security challenges. Accordingly, given that I currently serve as the Commissioner of Police, Abia State Police Command, having assumed office on 14th of June 2023, I was mandated to brief this committee. The aim of this brief, therefore, is to discuss the security situation in Umunochi and the Isukwato local government areas of Abia State with a view to profiling way forward. The discussion will be presented under the following headings: an appraisal of the security challenges and the associated dynamics, recent responses to the challenges. I'll conclude and then I'll profile way forward. Having laid that preamble, Honorable Chairman, if you permit, you might do the needful with regards to getting into what is referred to the executive session. Thank you.
Thank you, my CP.